What's up? This is NorthernLime, and today I'm going to be talking about violence in video games. There's been a lot of talk recently on violence in video games and how they corrupt the minds of our youth or even cause us to become more violent ourselves. Games like Grand Theft Auto or Call of Duty, or another example of a game that's becoming quite popular on the Steam Greenlight, the game Hatred. They do show repetitive acts of violence, and in my opinion, these games do have an effect on us. I just don't necessarily think that the video games are making us more, and I do emphasize the word more, violent than we are inherently without them. The difference between video games and other forms of media is that we have to give something of ourselves to the video game that we're playing. By design, human beings are attracted to violent stories or violent forms of media. The fact that violent video games are so popular shows us something about ourselves and perhaps gives us a reason or an explanation to why we are attracted to this type of entertainment. I think we're more attracted to the excitement of it. And especially in video games, violence gives us a form of challenge, or in a multiplayer setting, a competitive feel. I mean, there's a challenge in running around the map and seeing whoever can get the most points, be it from a death match or a capture the flag type game. I mean, there is an excitement to that, and if it's done well, it can be quite fun. But video games, like any other creation, man, are a mirror of what we think about. In a way, video games are a way of artistic expression for both the player and the game designer. This is why I like games like Minecraft and Terraria or Starbound that are essentially digital Lego games. I guess what I'm trying to say is that the violence in video games is really only one side of the coin. I mean, video games show us more than just violence. They can show us creativity. They can show us emotion. And with the advancement of technology, our expression level is just going to go up so much more. But really, violence around the world, it's getting better. I mean, everybody thinks that the world's going to hell, but it's really not. The thing is that wonderful things happen every day. We're just more inclined to look at the negativity that shadows the wonderful things that happen. You know, the advancements in cell phones and the exponential growth in our technology, which is making life better for everyone. Jason Silva, in his shorts, Shots of Awe, recently quoted Steven Pinker from his book, The Better Angels of Our Demons, where Pinker writes, "The chances of a man dying by the hands of another man are the lowest that they've ever been." I think things like Sandy Hook and 9/11 are terrible events that should have never taken place, but the truth is the world is getting better. Technology is advancing. I don't think that the violence in the media is representative of what's going on in the world. I don't think the world is as bad as we think it is. I think it's a representation of what we're inclined to pay attention to and what we're interested to, and perhaps that's why we enjoy playing things like violent video games and watching violent movies. But I don't think that those video games have the effect, at least not on adults, and that's why there's video game ratings. I don't think that they have the effect on us that we think that they do. I think that it's just blown up because of what we're forced to pay attention to, I guess. And I guess that's what I want to talk about. So if you guys have any comments, please, I would love to talk about it. Take care.